Linda, you got to taser Chris. How was that?
It was remarkably flat. Because it wasn't a real taser.
What? No.
No, oh, magic.
It was real for me.
I want to ask Renee and Barrett, have you learned more about technology now? Do you know so much more about technology playing?
One thing to be like, you know what? I'm amazing at my iPhone, and I can surf the internet so well. Thank you.
He hasn't gone to that other level yet.
Yeah. I mean, it's there. We're yeah.
But you can fix an iPhone.
I can. Yeah.
Tap dancing.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get there. Since you, Danielle, since you want to talk, let's go right to it. Since
You know how hard it's been for her to be quiet this whole time?
When I was in high school, my teacher said I had verbal diarrhea, literally, in front of everybody.
Gross.
Now I told
Gross
you.
Standing. No, translate. That's fine.
No, it was in English. It wasn't.
He hasn't asked you a
I'm sorry.
question yet.
it's okay.
Go ahead, Kevin.
No.
No, whatever. This is my life.
I'm trying. Verbal diarrhea.
This is so graphic.
No, that's cool.
Your character.
That's it.
I just, it was on my chest. I had to get it out.
You got that off?
All right, go anytime. Ask her a question.
Your character's pretty tough. Besides quiet time, have you had any fight training?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
She was too busy listening to herself. She can't.
Did you have to go through any
Fight
fight
training.
training?
Fight training. I've always been very active and physical in my life.
Have you had fight training?
I'm good at answering it.
Let Barrett answer for her.
I didn't really. Stop it. What do you have to say about my experience?
You
look like you've had fight.
You've had fight training.
When did I have fight training?
You had fight training.
Outside.
You went to fight. You were going every weekend fighting.
You got your knife out.
I'm being picked on.
You just hop into that. Just all of a sudden, just she's had fight training.
My training came from working with stunt people.
But are
which
you-
is who I was working with on the weekends.
The
and
stunt
then
people
I
gave her
married
fight
one.
Training. You're not.
She has that flight training.
She's not improving the fight sequences.
No, of course not. They're choreographed.
No, fight training. You got more.
This is my day every day.
Just roll cameras. I got this. Let's go.
This is really happening.
Get a camera over here, because I got it.
Have you guys?
Are we done?
NCIS, we've had the Callan G. We've had the
Flight
Hunt.
K, part 1 and 2.
Yes.
Oh.
I'm excited for that.
You haven't had one.
I don't need one.
You know, now that we've gotten a taste of just how this group works, Chris, you've directed a handful of episodes. What was it like directing this group? How was that?
I only direct so that he has to do what I say.
Really good.
I
Oh, that's
disagree
very
with you
nice.
half-assing anything, Chris. You go full on with your directing
Okay, I
and
just don't
acting,
sleep
so-
then.
No, because you still find time to go to your 5 children's activities and stuff.
I'm still
Chris is-
breastfeeding 3 of them. And that really complicates it.
You can milk anything with tits, I think.
Yeah.
Especially during those fight scenes. Fight scenes get really weird.
Stop, I'm lactating.
Lactating.
I'm lactating.
Leaking all over me. I'm like trying to grab him. It's like leaking on me.
You know what? Since we're getting a little crazy, let's talk about Eric's hair. Right?
Let's talk about Eric's hair.
Yeah.
If it doesn't need it, just don't cut to me. Don't cut to me.
If I know I'm doing bad, I just do this in the middle of the take.
Yes, you do.
Which happens a lot.
So how do you?
Is that your question?
No, well, I was going to ask you. If you got a question.
Even the Eskimos have 50 words for your hair. Did you know that?
How do you balance though?
Balance
the
what?
fun and the serious.
Oh, okay.
That's what I
think
said.
that
Not
this
the
show is-
hair.
Oh, yeah.
The fun and the serious.
Balance the hairstyle.
It's layers.
What do you know about that? What do you balance here?
What is your favorite heady moment? through
I
that?
like the little computer thing too, when her face was on the screen and it was like the computer was running around. That was great. Mr. Callan.
Follow our lead.
I mean, like we just didn't, there was just nothing really prepared. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nothing really prepared. 5, 6, 7.
That's hilarious. When Barrett messes up his line, he's trying to get back in. He go, okay, sorry. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, you got to show them the bounce stuff.
You got to show them the bounce step.
Like, if I'm going over there, it's like. The bounce started because one of the cameramen, right?
Yep.
One of the cameramen was like, "Oh, we just need to know that you're going." So we just give us a little like a breath, and of course I'm just like on Broadway, so I'm like, okay, I can give you a breath, and so I'm just like,
end scenes like.
that's right. No, the 5, 6, 7, 8 for some reason. I think you gave me that idea, Danny.
Don't you pass the ball.
Actually, when the show first started, we.
I can't even.
I seriously. I seriously.
What was his name?
His name was Cookie.
Cookie.
And a wonderful man he was.
I heard the name, and I go, boy, that was a tough one. He goes, what do you mean? I go, the name. He's like, that's my name. I go, of course it is, yeah.
I had done a couple of chemistry reads with a few different actors who were up for this role. And I did not do a chemistry read with him when they said, this actor named Eric Christian Olsen is joining the show. And I said, who? And I went up to Eric and I was just like, hey, so I hear this character is supposed to be kind of tanned and muscly. What are you going to do about it? And he immediately came back with...
And I heard your character is supposed to be good looking and intelligent, so what are you going to do about that?
And I went...
And walked away.
And I literally walked away. I was like, I have no comeback. Ugh. But the...
Cast member most likely to get fight training. What? Come on. Who always has the best weekend stories?
Yeah, girl.
I mean, come on.
The best
I thought you were
weekend.
staying home this weekend. No, man, I flew to Niagara Falls. I did a concert, and I stopped down in Tampa Bay. Show. And then on Sunday night, I forgot I had a show in Vegas, and I was... It was hot. It was hot. It was nice.
Who would make the best NCIS agent in real life?
You know,
Me? Really? All he could do is talk his way out of something.
I would be fired after
we're
2
looking
minutes.
for somebody.
Cast member is most often caught on their phone.
Even LL's putting up LL. Yo, I'm gonna hit you back. This guy, wait.
This guy actually picked up the phone in the middle of the scene with me.
Set, and we're rolling, and action. Yo, I'm gonna hit you back, all right? I'm gonna hit you back. All right, where are we? What are we doing?
This is so
At least
fun.
thinks they give the best advice.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Wait.
What you guys are
Wait.
thinking?
Come on. Are you Eric? Yo, let me tell you something. Yo, this guy right here. Yo, you know, Eric, my gardener, the tulip was leaning. Whoa, you know, if the tulip's leaning, you got, it's like, you know, the you know, anything. I mean, anything. Like,
Which cast member do you impersonate the most?
LL.
Eric, let's hear your
Ridiculous right
LL.
now. So ridiculous right now. So ridiculous. Chris in the front row just blowing me up right now. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So whack right now. We're talking about this on Twitter. We'll get that Twitter.
Yeah, go make me a sandwich.
Sweet Caroline.
You're gonna kill lip sync the ratings. Come on.
I write for a fan site called WikiDeeks.
Oh!
Hey, girl.
Yeah, I definitely get to drive. He said, unfortunately, yes. He goes, who's for the, dude, the camera? Oh, ah, you, ah, he, ah. It's like,
you know, you reach for a gun when you weren't even on the show, and it's like the show meshes into your real life. Have any other of you guys done that?
Someone say yes.
Yeah, that's
No,
not.
just you.
That's not.
It's really not, because I walked into a public men's restroom the other day. I'm looking at corners. I'm like, I said to myself, this is ridiculous. I'm like looking around corners. I'm checking my 6. I'm looking at corners. It's like a weird. It really does get a little freaky.
7 years.
It really does.
It's in your brain.
You walk in rooms, you notice stuff. You're looking, you're peeking, you're watching.
Or people ask you, like, so do you shoot guns? I'm like, oh yeah, I shoot all the time. I don't know how accurate I am, but I never miss on TV.
I was on a walk with my wife, and I saw a guy kind of creeping around with a backpack, and he went in towards this house and like went through this gate that wasn't really a gate, and then I heard a scream, and I ran and jumped the gate, and my wife goes, "You're not a real agent!"
Friday thing where you all kind of switched places, and who would be who?
Huh?
Who would be who?
Oh, who would be who?
Who would be who?
That's interesting.
Who do you want to play, Linda?
Oh.
LL Cool
You
J.
get first dibs.
And we would overdub our voices, so it's really like, yeah, that could be really crazy.
But you have to wear their wardrobe.
And do peyote.
This is going to be tight, dude. I can tell you right now.
Oh, yeah, that'll cut at the thigh, won't it? Mr. Callen, pick that up.
You know, I obviously had my son on the show. Eric did as well.
But not on the
On the actual show. It's very graphic.
I'm trying to have like an emotional conversation with you. Okay? But you know, Todd has 4 kids. Chris has 5. Eric and I have 1. You know, everybody is so family oriented that it's impossible.
We don't have one.
You each have
I've learned so much about parenting from every single person on this show, and you know, I wouldn't have it any other way.